She was damn cute. Tall and lean, long, sexy legs and nice hips that begged for grabbing. She was no girl, but then he wasn't exactly a kid either. Caleb Gilbert had more than a few miles on him. Over 500, according to the odometer he'd reset when he left Albuquerque. Taking the job as a police chief in the Mojave Desert wasn't what he'd planned on, but plans change, especially when life and family got messy. The brunette came back after arguing with a surlier customer down the bar. That had lasted all of about 2 seconds before the giant bartender, the owner, if he was guessing, stepped in. The woman put a cup of steaming coffee in front of him. Despite the fact that it wasn't beer, it did smell fantastic. "Cream or sugar?" "Just black, thanks." "Who is he?" Caleb nodded at the big guy. "Owner?" "Ollie? Yeah, his family's had this place for years." "And who are you?" She smiled and he blinked a little. Her smile was gorgeous. It made her eyes light up. Dark eyes. More than cute. When she smiled, she was beautiful. "I'm Jenna." "I'm Caleb. So, is Ollie your boyfriend? He seems pretty protective." "Ollie?" She laughed. No boyfriend. Ollie's like a brother. A big snarling one if I want him to be." "Is that right? No boyfriend, huh? That's hard to imagine." "It wouldn't be if you knew me." She smiled again, and he let himself get his hopes up, just for a minute. Caleb glanced at her ring finger. No ring, not even the shadow of one. She hadn't slipped it off for work. Not that he'd blame her if she did. A pretty, single girl was bound to get more tips with a crowd like this. The music kept pounding, and he saw her head bobbing along. "You like the music?" he yelled. She shook her head. "Yeah, but that's not really what you want to ask me." He raised an eyebrow. "It's not?" "Nope." She leaned a little closer over the bar. "What did I want to ask you?" "If I want to dance." Her dark eyes were lit up with mischief. He glanced at the owner, who was watching them, no, him, with suspicion. "I'd love to dance if your boss wouldn't mind." "He won't. I haven't taken a break all night." "Then dance with me, Jenna." "You didn't ask, Caleb." Oh, he liked the way she said his name. Caleb stood and held out a hand. "Won't you let me have this dance, Jenna?" "I thought you'd never ask."
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.